Hey, what's up guys? Spencer Rhodes here. So, Fear the Walking Dead Season 5, Episode 3 will be airing this Sunday. There has been a preview that has been released on YouTube. You guys can watch that if you want. If you don't want to watch it, if you don't want to know what happens in the preview, you might not want to watch this video. But if you've seen the preview or you don't care, by all means, keep watching. We don't cover spoilers on this channel. We just cover, officially released stuff by AMC, like preview, stuff like that. So in the preview, we see that the characters are continuing to look for Althea, and they are trying to avoid getting contaminated from the radiation. June and John Dorie, I think they're both wearing bandanas or whatever on their mouths to keep from breathing stuff in, I'm assuming. And I think this is going to be the episode where we meet Dwight. We're going to find out where Dwight is, or not find out where Dwight is. I mean, yeah, we'll find out where he is, but I have a feeling this will be the episode where Dwight comes into the mix, and we get that scene in the trailer for the overall season a few months ago where Dwight and Morgan see each other, and they say each other's names, and June's like, "Do you two know each other?" And Morgan just sort of gives that awkward look like, well, we kind of fought on opposite sides during a war, but at the same time he was a double agent, but at the same time he used to be a bad person, but at the same time I used to be a bad person too, and we both left at the same time, and yeah, we know each other. That's the short answer to the question. So yeah, I think we're going to be seeing Dwight again. I have a feeling he's just going to be looking for Sherry. I think they even said that in interviews, like Austin Emilio or the director or someone else. But they said that Dwight is still looking for Sherry, and that would be the logical thing to assume anyway, because that was the last big thing with Dwight, was it was him looking for Sherry. That was the ending of Dwight in season 8 of The Walking Dead, was Dwight looking for Sherry. Daryl told Dwight, don't come back. You go off and you go find yourself and you redeem yourself and you go find Sherry. And the last scene we ever saw of Dwight was him driving his car or truck or whatever, and he goes into a building and he finds, I think it was a sheet of paper that said honeymoon or something, and it had a symbol on it, and it was from Sherry to Dwight. So that was some sort of clue as to Sherry's whereabouts. And I don't know if we're going to get Sherry again, because I don't know if the actress is going to come back, if the actress is going to be filming. I heard that she was on a different TV show or something, and I don't blame her. I mean, she hasn't been around since season 7, so yeah, she's got to work. But hopefully they can get her to come back at some point. But yeah, with Dwight, I think we're going to see Dwight again, and we're going to get that scene from the trailer where Dwight and Morgan reunite, and we'll be seeing what Dwight's been up to, and maybe it'll be the last scene of the episode where we get Dwight, but maybe it'll be the first scene of the episode, maybe it'll be the middle of the episode. I don't know, but I have a feeling we're going to get Dwight in this episode. I don't know if we're going to see Daniel Salazar in this episode. We might not. With the way they ended with him in last episode, we might not see Daniel again for an episode or two. We'll see him again, but they kind of just ended it with him being back alone again, and him telling Strand to go off and don't come back. And Daniel just wants to. It seems like he just wants to stay out of it. So we might not see him for an episode or two, but then again, we might see him in this episode. I don't know. And as for Althea, I don't know if we're going to see her in this episode or not. I mean, I hope so. I'm just kind of annoyed because I'm tired of Althea being separated from the rest of the group. In one of the last episodes of Season 4, Althea gets separated from the rest of the group. And in the first episode of Season 5, Althea gets separated from the rest of the group, and now we're at episode 3, and we still haven't gotten her back. Like, do the writers have something against Althea being with the other characters? Is that why they keep separating her? I don't know, but I hope that they don't drag out that mystery too long. I want to see Althea. I want to know who the person that knocked her out, who that is. Is it Dwight? Is it a new character? Is it a villain? Is it Troy Otto? I don't know. I don't think it's Dwight, because I just don't think that fits his character to knock someone out that he doesn't know. Unless he really thinks that they're somehow connected to Sherry and he thinks that they could give him answers about Sherry. Maybe he ties up Althea and he's like, where's Sherry? And she's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But I don't know why Dwight would be stupid enough to just assume that Althea is somehow connected to Sherry. And from the way we saw Dwight in that trailer from months ago when Dwight and Morgan see each other, Dwight just seems like he's out on his own and he's like, oh, hey, Morgan, and like that's it. It doesn't seem like he knocked out anyone. It doesn't seem like he did anything. So I'm thinking the person that knocked out Althea is a completely different character and maybe the main villain. And I hope it's Troy Otto. That'd be really cool. Maybe we'll see Troy Otto in this episode in a shocking twist. I mean, the Spoiling Dead and everyone, I don't think there's been any spoiler leaks, so it'd be cool if Troy Otto comes back and, like, no one sees it coming. That'd be pretty shocking, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see on that. But as far as Dwight goes, I'm like 99% sure we'll get him back in this episode. I think there's a very good chance we'll get Dwight in this episode, and I don't think he's the person that knocked out Althea. I think that's someone else, but maybe we'll find out about them. I just hope that they don't take too long to have Althea reunite with the group, because I just don't want that mystery to be dragged out too long. I mean, Althea is such a new, interesting character. I want to see her interacting with the characters, I want to see more of that. I don't want to keep waiting weeks and weeks and weeks, because then before you know it, it's the 2-month break. I want to see Althea interacting with the other characters, so hopefully they get her back soon. As far as deaths go, I don't think anyone's going to die in this episode. Maybe a minor character, like just some random guy that's out there, like that Quinn guy that June was talking to on the radio. He was in just one episode, and then Martha killed him. We can have a character like that die. But as far as all the characters that we already know of, I don't think any of them are going to die. I just think it's too soon. Maybe episode 5, 6, 7, 8, we could have a major death, but I don't think anyone important is going to die in this episode. Maybe just some random background extra, like they run into some new survivor and they die or something like that. But yeah, I think this episode was just going to be a setup, and we'll get Dwight back, and maybe we'll have the characters reunite with Althea, and maybe we find out who knocked out Althea. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. I make 1 to 2 Walking Dead videos per day, so please hit that subscribe button. Right now we are at 546 subscribers. My goal is to try to get to 600 in the next few months. So just remember, every subscriber counts, every bit of support matters, and is very, very appreciated. Hopefully we can get to that goal of 600. Anyway, with all that said, I am Spencer Rhodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye!